Okay, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Margie Carter, and I'm from New Orleans, New Orleans East, that is.
And we are at the Candlelight Vigil tonight, Margie.
Yes, we are.
And it was a beautiful service, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Now, well, we were talking before about this project that I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And you were talking about the needs that you have in the community today, especially as pertains to health care.
Yes.
Would you like to tell people about that?
Yes. I worked in the healthcare 30 plus years, and we have 2 buildings out here, and we have no health care.
None
at all.
Now, there were 2 hospitals in New Orleans East before.
Yes, there were.
And nothing now.
Nothing. Nothing. Our school system, we only have maybe 2, 3 schools out here.
Total.
Education out here is poor. And the crime rate is bad.
It's really terrible.
It's very bad.
Yeah.
It's very bad.
Because there's
I just feel the government have not helped us enough.
Right.
And I've rebuilt my home.
On your own?
A lot of people, yes, my husband and I.
You know, almost everybody that I've talked to who's rebuilt their home has figured out how to do it on their own.
It has taken a lot of our savings.
2 years.
My husband is 64 years old. And, you know, all the money we've saved.
Your whole life,
right.
You went right into Katrina.
Right. And we came back 2006. I slept in a trailer. I lost 2 homes.
Oh. You slept in a trailer for how long?
Well, we just got in our home in, say, about April. We've been here since April.
It must be nice.
Yes, it is. Just to sleep in the bed. Just to sleep in the bed. And
have a nice kitchen to cook.
You know, taxpayers.
Worked your whole lives.
All our life.
And just get wiped out and nobody bats an eyelash.
Nobody. Nobody but God.
Nobody but God. Well, that will be the final accounting for everyone, right?
Yes.
Now, you were probably participating in the Road Home Project?
Yes, we did.
What are your thoughts about that? I've heard a lot of negative things.
And it's negative. It's
very
negative.
Terrible.
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 Terrible. We had insurance.
Which is not going to pay anything, right?
We got our insurance.
Okay, you did.
Yes, we did. I won't mention the company, but we did get that.
Okay.
But it wasn't enough because the supply and demand.
Yeah, because
the
prices of the labor and the building materials went up 3 times.
Right. My house is built back, but it's not completely furnished. But we still, thank God, we have a bed to sleep in, we have a stove.
It's a palace to you.
It's a palace. And I appreciate the simple pleasures.
Yeah.
The simple pleasures.
Now, what would you like people to know outside the region about your neighborhood and your day-to-day struggle?
I miss my neighbors. A lot of them are not coming back due to the health care and the school system.
Yeah, there's no infrastructure.
There's no infrastructure, not at all.
And there's not enough housing either.
There's not enough housing. There's not enough. And a lot of people can't afford to come back because they're waiting on the government to not, just to help them a little bit.
Yeah. To give them a little bit of money to get the, that's the other thing.
Suicide is very high. Homo-suicidal is very high here. I also worked on a psych unit at one time. Before Katrina. I see the people needing psych unit here. Need a psych facility.
Every community does.
Right. The president has came, he come and he leave. Why can't he recognize that these people are in need? They're hurting.
Desperation.
Mentally, they're hurting.
Yeah.
Along with, this is why it does not justify crime here, but we having so much crime here.
Exactly.
Because the people are angry. They're bitter.
Yeah.
You know? And
they feel betrayed and abandoned.
Right. Yes, they
totally disenfranchised.
Right.
By a storm.
By a storm.
By a storm.
Right. And by the levees.
Yeah, and the government's response afterwards, you know, was so...
Right.
Now, how do you feel about regular people in the country? Do you think that... Do you feel abandoned by regular people, or...?
People are not... They're forgetting us.
They're not informed.
Right. They
really are not.
They're not informed, right.
They're not.
They're not in fall.
And you know what's going to happen this week? They're going to roll the tape.
Right.
And then that's going to be it.
That'll be it till next year.
I don't know if
that's how I feel, you know, because we want the young generation to come back.
The lifeblood, yeah.
It's life.
The vitality.
Right. And,
but you don't have anything to offer them.
Why would they want to come back? You think about it. Why would you want to come back here if there's nothing to offer? No jobs.
No future.
No future.
A lot of headaches. Why did you want to come back?
Well, my husband wanted to come back. My husband wanted to come back, and it's natural in New Orleans.
And you had, I feel like people are just drawn to the city in a very special way.
I enjoy the food here. I enjoy the festivity here, and we are close. We are close.
Very close-knit community. People think that this is just a party town.
No, it's not.
It's totally different.
No,
the regular people who live here are totally different.
Right. We are family.
Yeah.
We are family.
And you're surviving.
Yes,
You are alive.
Yes.
You are alive. New Orleans.
Come Katrina.
New Orleans is alive.
Yes.
Thank you very much for speaking to me.
More than welcome.
Have a great night.
You too.